All right, great. Okay, we are here with Sheryl WuDunn. She is the author and co-founder of Half the Sky movement. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, I have to say, first of all, we're not the co-founder of the movement because the movement has no chiefs.
Oh, you're absolutely right about that.
It's got a lot of people who will join in together and bring about change.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Now, how did you and your husband decide to start this movement?
Well, we actually didn't really think of starting a movement. We were writing a book, and we thought, wow, normally as journalists you never take sides, but I actually left the Times, so I went back into business, so I was no longer a journalist, and Nick went on to become a columnist, so he wasn't a news journalist, so he could take sides, and he has to take opinions. So we thought, well, now that we're no longer restricted by the confines of being a news journalist, we can actually take sides. So we decided to take sides and advocate, and we did that towards the end of the book, although most of the book was really sort of about the challenges and the solutions. And the response was amazing. And then they did the PBS documentary with Olivia Wilde and America Ferrera, who were just spectacular. They just shone a spotlight on this issue. And then we thought, well, gee, is there a game here? And we had been talking about that for a long time. And a lot of people were a little bit skittish. They thought, oh my goodness, how can you do a game about a serious topic? Well, we decided, first of all, we had to check, do we have gaming rights in the book contract? And sure enough, there were. So we gave them to Games for Change, which is a nonprofit that focuses on producing games for social impact. And they had help from Zynga, a lot of support from Zynga, some support from Facebook as well, and they have a great developer in Frema, and the result is Games for Change. The result is Half the Sky Game.
Excellent, excellent. That's great. Now, what is the demographic you're trying to reach? Like, what are the ages that the players can use?
We actually have no target. We want as many people involved in this as possible. We want as many people to play the game as possible. Look, there are 300 million game players on Facebook, and probably age 15 to 55. I know women are a real dominant group in that, but we really want everyone, because a movement like this takes all types. It takes men, women, boys and girls. It takes accountants, computer programmers, lawyers, doctors, people from all walks of life.
Absolutely. Okay, and last question for you. Now, you have had so much going on, many different platforms. Like you said, a PBS documentary. There was a concert. Am I correct about that?
There was the Global Poverty Concert that also highlighted Half the Sky, the issues facing women around the world. And we've had mobile games that have launched in India and in Kenya. One mobile game is called 9 Minutes to teach people about maternal health, and each minute for 1 month of pregnancy. And there's Worm Attack to teach people about getting intestinal worms. And there are video modules for people in the local countries in local languages, so that they can spread the word locally where it really counts.
Very nice. That's great. Now, is there anything else on the horizon for you? I know you've done the games, you've done the movies, you've done the concerts. Is there any other projects coming up?
Well, there's a huge grant from USAID that is really going to take a whole bunch of these platforms global. They really want to spread the word in these developing countries where it's really important to change the mindset. So that's really critical. So with video assets, with gaming assets, with the mobile assets, we really have a very powerful package.
Thank you so much for taking the time to answer our questions. It was a pleasure meeting you, and good luck with everything. It's a great movement.
And thanks for covering this.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Thank you so much.